What's better than a good cup of coffee? Making that perfect cup yourself, right in your own kitchen. Welcome to the wonderful world of home-brewed coffee. Forget those expensive coffee shop lines. You can become your own barista. From the aroma that fills your kitchen each morning, to that first satisfying sip, we're on a journey. Let's turn your kitchen into your very own coffee sanctuary. Ready to brew some magic? Let's get started. We'll cover all the essentials, from mastering the classic espresso to brewing a smooth cold brew. Ever wondered how to make a latte art masterpiece? We'll get there. First, we'll dive into the world of espresso, the foundation of many coffee creations. We'll break down the process so you can pull the perfect shot every time. Whether you prefer a classic drip coffee or a refreshing iced coffee, we've got you covered. So, grab your favorite mug, your adventurous spirit, and let's embark on this exciting coffee journey together. Espresso, the soul of Italian coffee culture, might seem intimidating to brew at home, but fear not. With a little practice, you'll be pulling perfect shots in no time. First things first, you'll need an espresso machine. Don't worry, there are options for every budget, from manual espresso makers to fully automatic machines. Once you have your machine, you'll need freshly roasted espresso beans. Grind size is crucial here. Aim for a fine, consistent grind, like table salt. Fill your espresso machine's portafilter with the ground coffee and tamp it down firmly, creating an even surface. Now it's time to brew. Lock the portafilter into your espresso machine and press the brew button. Enjoy the rich, bold flavors of your homemade espresso. For those who prefer a longer, milder coffee drink, the Americano is your new best friend. It's essentially espresso diluted with hot water, allowing the nuanced flavors of the espresso to shine through. Start by brewing a shot of espresso using the steps we outlined earlier. Once your espresso is ready, heat some water separately. Aim for hot, but not boiling. Water for the best results. Now, pour the hot water into your favorite mug, filling it about 2/3 full. Then, slowly pour your freshly brewed espresso shot over the hot water. The ratio of water to espresso can be adjusted to your liking, but a 1-to-2 ratio is a good starting point. And there you have it, a simple yet satisfying Americano. Drip coffee, the classic comforting brew that many of us start our day with. It's simple, reliable, and always satisfying. While there are fancy automatic drip coffee makers available, even a basic pour-over setup can yield delicious results. The key to a great cup of drip coffee is using freshly ground coffee beans. For this method, a medium grind size is ideal, resembling coarse sand. The amount of coffee you use will depend on your desired strength, but a general guideline is about 2 tablespoons of ground coffee per 6 ounces of water. If using a pour-over method, place a filter in your dripper and add the ground coffee. Slowly pour hot water over the grounds, ensuring all the grounds are saturated. Your delicious drip coffee is ready to enjoy. Ready to step up your coffee game? Let's talk latte art. It's a skill that transforms a simple latte into a canvas for creativity. Don't be intimidated. It's all about practice and having fun. First, you'll need perfectly frothed milk. Think velvety smooth. Now, for the magic, the milk. Pour the milk into your espresso, starting from a higher distance and gradually lowering the pitcher. The cappuccino, a beloved Italian classic, is all about the perfect balance of espresso steam milk and milk foam. It's a symphony of textures and flavors, and trust me, you can recreate it at home. Remember that freshly brewed espresso we talked about? That's your starting point. While your espresso brews, heat, and froth your milk using the same technique we use for the latte art. However, for a cappuccino, you'll want a slightly thicker, drier foam. Once your espresso is ready, pour it into your favorite cappuccino cup. Now, gently scoop the frothed milk from your steaming pitcher, holding back the foam with a spoon. Pour the steamed milk into the espresso, leaving about an inch of space at the top. Now, for the finishing touch, the foam. And there you have it, a taste of Italy in every sip. The macchiato, often misunderstood, is a beautiful expression of espresso's intensity. It's not a miniature latte. It's a concentrated dose of coffee flavor. This one's for the true coffee lover. Start by brewing a shot of espresso. Aim for a rich, flavorful espresso with a nice crema. Froth a small amount of milk. Pour a dollop of frothed milk into the center of the crema. And there you have it. A macchiato. A simple yet elegant coffee drink. Let's face it, milk frothing can be intimidating, but it's the key to unlocking a world of delicious coffee creations. Think of it as a dance between steam, milk, and your trusty steaming pitcher. With a little practice, you'll be creating barista-worthy foam in no time. First things first, use cold, fresh milk for optimal frothing. Fill your steaming pitcher no more than halfway to allow room for expansion. Position the steam wand just below the surface of the milk and turn it on. Listen for a hissing sound. That's the sweet spot. As the milk heats and froths, slowly lower the pitcher to maintain that hissing sound. You're aiming for a smooth, swirling motion in the milk, incorporating air to create those silky micro bubbles. And there you have it. Perfectly frothed milk, ready to transform your coffee creations into masterpieces. Let's dive into the world of cold brew, a coffee lover's dream, especially during those hot summer months. Cold brew is known for its smooth, rich flavor with lower acidity than traditional iced coffee. It's surprisingly easy to make at home. Just a bit of patience. Good things take time, right? First, you'll need coarsely ground coffee beans. The coarser grind prevents over-extraction. Combine your grounds with cold filtered water. The general ratio is 1:8, coffee to water. Now, cover your container and let the magic happen. Place it in your refrigerator and let it steep for 12 to 24 hours. Once the steeping is complete, it's time to filter. You can use a cheesecloth lined sieve or a French press. Your cold brew concentrate is now ready to be enjoyed. Craving a refreshing coffee treat? Look no further than the iced latte, a perfect blend of bold espresso and chilled milk. It's a customizable delight for any time of day. Start with a freshly brewed shot of espresso. Fill a tall glass with ice. Pour the espresso over the ice. Add your choice of milk. And there you have it. A refreshing iced latte. Ready for a coffee treat that's both delicious and fun? Let's whip up a frappuccino, a blended coffee beverage that's perfect for those hot days when you need a little pick-me-up. It's like a milkshake, but with coffee. What's not to love? First things first, brew a strong cup of coffee. You can use leftover cold brew concentrate for an extra smooth flavor. Once your coffee is ready, allow it to cool completely. While the coffee chills, gather your other ingredients: milk, ice, sweetener of your choice, sugar, honey, agave nectar, and any additional flavors you might like, such as vanilla extract or chocolate syrup. Now for the fun part, blending. Combine your cooled coffee, milk, ice, sweetener, and any additional flavors in a blender. Blend until smooth and frothy, then pour it into your favorite glass. We've explored different brewing methods and fancy coffee creations, but let's talk about the heart of it all, the coffee bean. Using fresh, high-quality beans is crucial for a truly exceptional coffee experience. Freshly roasted beans retain their natural oils and flavors, which translate into a more aromatic and flavorful cup of coffee. Look for beans with a roast date printed on the bag, ideally within 2 weeks of purchase. Experiment with different roasts to find your favorites: light, medium, or dark, each offering a unique flavor profile. Don't be afraid to explore different origins, too. Coffee beans from different parts of the world offer distinct flavors. Storing your beans properly is just as important as buying fresh. You've got your fresh beans. Now let's talk about another often overlooked element: water. Water makes up the majority of your coffee, so using good quality water is essential. Filtered or bottled water is ideal, as it's free from impurities that can negatively impact the taste of your coffee. Grind size is another crucial factor in brewing a delicious cup. Using the wrong grind size can result in over-extraction or under-extraction, leading to bitter or weak coffee, respectively. Invest in a good quality burr grinder for the most consistent grind. Here's a barista's secret. Preheating your coffee mug can make a world of difference. Simply fill your mug with hot water for a few minutes before brewing. Then discard the water before adding your coffee. And lastly, don't be afraid to experiment. The beauty of making coffee at home is the freedom to adjust recipes to your liking. There you have it, coffee lovers. We've journeyed from the humble espresso to the refreshing iced latte, uncovering the secrets to brewing cafe-quality coffee in the comfort of your own home. Remember, the perfect cup of coffee is the one that makes your taste buds sing. So embrace your inner barista and experiment with different beans, roasts, and brewing methods. Don't be afraid to tweak recipes, try new flavor combinations, and find what truly tickles your coffee fancy. Maybe you'll discover a hidden talent for latte art, or perhaps you'll invent your own signature coffee creation. The possibilities are as endless as the world of coffee itself. So go forth, grab your favorite mug, and embark on your own coffee adventure. May your mornings be filled with the rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee, and your days powered by that perfect caffeine kick. Cheers to many happy brewing moments.